Good morning. Stay down. I know it's about time. I was looking and I thought, oh, it's 6:28. I better set up the live stream. So, anything happening since last night? 50 here. It's a little chilly. A little chilly today. I know you both missed it. Good morning, Ron. Turn the oven off. Yeah. It's probably, I haven't got the heat on or nothing, but I bet it's probably 70 degrees in here right now. It's comfortable. 55 and rain. Well, it's 50 here. And it's clear. It's not raining. For those that weren't here yesterday, we did an auction Saturday. And I wanted to buy a gas grill, but I only bid $100 on it. It was like a $500 gas grill. It went for, well, I bid 105. It went for 115 actually. But I'm sitting there inside the garage with a hot dog cart selling hot dogs, and they come in. Anybody interested in this air compressor? Give me a bid. I said $20. And that was the only bid they heard was $20. I got, I don't know what, I think it's a 15-gallon or 20-gallon roller air compressor. It's a big one. And for $5, I bought a hose reel with about 100 feet of hose on it. So now I got probably 300 feet of air hose. I can air up tires down the street. I know. I should have just bid $5, but I figured if I had said 5, somebody would have 20, and then would have threw my bid out. So more hot air. That's right. I've got an air compressor. It's a small one. It's a Sears Craftsman. It's an old one. I've had it 20 years or better. I bet I've had it longer than 20 years. I'm going to get it out. I'm going to take the hot dog cart to the car wash, and I'm going to take that with me to the car wash, and I'm going to wash them both off. And I'm going to put that for sale, the air compressor, the old one. I'll ask for 40 and hopefully I'll get 25. Get my money back on the other air compressor. Then I bought a hand crank winch, 1,000-pound for a boat. Give $10 for that. And I don't know how many jars. 250, 300 jars, 350 jars, something like that. I bought 8 boxes full of jars, and then I downsized them to 7 boxes. But I give $25 for all 7 boxes, or 8 boxes. Quarts and pints, wide mouth, regular mouth. No. I did bid on an electric lift chair yesterday. I bid $125 on it because I need a lift chair. And somebody outbid me. So number 11 is a lucky number. Yep. 11,000. 11. 11, 11. Yeah. I seen that commercial. You can get a degree for $11,000. Yeah. Anyways, I spent $62 at that auction. I bought a couple of trays, which are actually cardboard box lids full of stuff, for $2. There's four trays. They bundled them all together and got it for $4 or $2. So you got 64? Okay. Good morning, Dan. I'm looking for a couple of cords. They go on the back of your computers. It's got that weird looking plug on the back of them. Also on Nintendo's or something like that, it has the same plug or whatever. Or Game Boy or whatever the hell it is, has the same plug cord. I need a couple of them. Huh. I gotta go check because I woke the kids up, but I don't see anybody moving. And they got a bus to catch in 20 minutes. Like I figured, he fell back asleep. That was Space Invaders shooting missiles or photon torpedoes or whatever. Morning, Kevin. I might have to leave here and take kids to school. Cody did. Tent City, yeah. Tent City.
West Kristen and Cody.
Huh?
West Kristen and Cody.
They're getting dressed to go to school. What are you doing up?
Well, I woke up because of Nana's alarm.
Huh?
I woke up because of Nana's alarm.
I didn't hear you.
I woke up because of Nana's alarm. Nana said I can wake up and the alarm can go off so I can have breakfast.
Huh?
Nana said I can wake up when her alarm goes off, but she's not waking up.
Oh, yeah? I want to go sit in my chair until Nana gets up. No? Or go watch TV or something. But be quiet because Harley's still sleeping. What, at the auction? The big one went for $1,100 with all the implements, and the small one went for $700, and that come with a rototiller, snowplow, and a snowblower, and a cab. Which I thought was pretty cheap. That I thought was damn cheap. I ain't no appraiser or anything, but I'm pretty sure the one went for $700. He could probably put it on Facebook Marketplace and probably get $1,500 or $1,700 for it. I think it had less than 40 hours on it. The guy never hardly ever used it. The only thing he ever did with it was plow snow with it, or snow plow, and do garden work. He never did any. It had a brand new mowing deck with it. Never did any mowing with it. He mowed with the big one. Let me see. Let's see if I can find a picture. Nope, not there. Trying to see if I can find a. Nope. Can't. He's already deleted all the pictures. That's right. You're absolutely right there, Junkyard. Ouch. Well, anyways, it's a decent air compressor. Big enough for what I need for. I actually wanted to get a stand-up one so it wouldn't take up so much room. I could put it there. I have a place for a stand-up one, and but you can't always get what you want. Go to the USPS there, Junkyard. United States Postal Service. They deliver. Good morning, gorgeous. Probably end up having to take him to school if I don't make it to the bus on time. I woke him up. And he fell asleep. Or they already walked out the door?
Yeah, they're gone.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. I didn't see him.
In shorts.
Huh?
When you go to bed. Don't care.
I woke him up at 20 after 6 like I normally do. And I'm sitting here and I don't see anybody walk into the living or to the dining room. What the heck's going on?
He says he didn't wake him up.
Yes, I did. He sat right up. He sat right up, put both feet on the floor, and looked right at me.
Well, like I told him, he should have maybe went to bed instead of being on his tablet.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
Right. And he even asked me what time it was this morning. I said it was 6:20.
I said, you're going like that as cool as it is? I didn't have time. I said, get out the door. Bye.
Yeah.
Go.
Kevin says maybe their daddy at it should wake them up. Yeah, but somebody would have to wake up the daddy. I actually have been up since like 1:30 this morning.
Well, when you sleep, like you do. I mean,
When did I sleep? I went to bed at what time? 10 o'clock.
okay.
I had a live stream till 9. I then went to bed at 10 o'clock. My guts are just killing me. I went to the bathroom 4 times. What's that?
They're killing me too.
Yeah. Huh.
Maybe Kevin ought to mind his own business.
Tell Kevin to mind his own business.
I said maybe he ought to.
Yeah. You been preparing for a hurricane there, Junkyard? It is hurricane season. Yeah, weatherman's been around before you. You're not inviting him here? Oh, come on. Yeah, weather people. Gotta get that politically correct there, Junkyard. Hate to be sued. Allegedly. No. Yeah, I don't want no shake from the lefties. I agree. You having some donuts, are you, honey? Yeah. Yeah, a guy come up and asked me, he said, you got any donuts left? I said, no, sold them all. He said, you did? I said, yeah. I don't take donuts to an auction no more. I did for a couple of years. Then I got smart and quit. You go buy 2 dozen donuts and then you take 1.5 dozen of them home. And then people complain, $1 for a donut? Excuse me, but they're getting $12.50 a dozen. I think I'm losing money. Yeah. Then you take out them Entenmann's, the ones you get for $5 for 1/2 dozen or whatever, and you get $1 a piece for them, and they still want to bitch about it. Southern Alabama, I haven't seen anything either. Did you see his truck? I posted a picture of his truck the other day. Let's see.
Shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody, shots,
Shots, everybody, shots.
shots, everybody.
Who ate all the chocolate?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I had eggs and biscuits or eggs and gravy this morning. I didn't eat them.
Okay.
I didn't eat them. I'm telling you, I did not eat them.
Wow.
Just made his last payment. She's all mine. Bobby Sprinkle. Right? And that is pickup. It's a dandy unit there. You practically brand new. Spiffy. Yeah, you're drinking doubles again today. Yeah, needs some wax. Yeah, a little buffing out there. She'll look just fine. She bought donut holes and chocolate covered donuts. I like the powdered donut holes myself, but I need a donut like I need a hole in the head. I was at the Dollar General the other day. I'll show you something. I don't know if they carry it in your guys' Dollar General, but I just happened to see this. And I thought, well, hell, that looked pretty good. Give me a donut. No. Okay. No, I don't want one. Probably a little pricey, but I thought it was worth it. So. Street sauce, original Verde sauce, which is green hot sauce. This is mild, but I like it because it's got the flip top on it. And we sell breakfast burritos and stuff, so I figured I'll buy this stuff. But then Rojo sauce, which is, this is a medium heat. I think I give $2.95 for them. They're already gone. They caught the bus. A lot of times I just like the sauce for the taste of the sauce. I don't even like the heat. You know, I can take the heat or whatever, but I'm in it for the taste, not for the heat. The flavor. I keep this right here by the computer. Chula, or Cholula, or whatever hot sauce. This is original. I like this stuff. I like that actually better than I like Frank's anymore. Real tequila or imitation? Real. That's tequila. Tequila. No. Taco sauce in a taco sauce. Pork and cheese chili fries. There you go. That's right. Yeah. Punch in 4 days in a row, punch out 4 days in a row, but you leave in between there. Fake. Yep. I should have had, let's see if it posted. Yes, it did post. Trying to see if I have in the video, if there's a video of the air compressor I bought. If you watch the video, you're going to see a cook stove in there, old wooden cook stove. It sold for $50. After nobody wanted to buy it, so and I didn't talk or anything on this video. I was just showing this stuff. But anyways, it sold for $50 because nobody else wanted it. Good morning, Gene. So, did you get a job, Kevin? At Meyer? Yeah. Hi, welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Myers. Now get your shit and get out. Oatmeal mush with butter and brown sugar. Morning, Grizz. Kevin likes cornmeal mush. Mm-hmm. I watch Hee Haw. Hee Haw. Now, would you eat your cornmeal mush with maple syrup? Good morning, Kathy. You're looking lovely as ever. Maple syrup and butter. Grizz, you might want to use some Decimex. I know how to cure that jock itch here, Grizz. Run up on a porcupine. Run naked northbound over the top of a porcupine headed south. I'm sure that jock itch will go right away. Bleach, yep. Use some bleach. Want me to run you down to the car wash? Northbound to northbound. Well, if you're going southbound on a northbound porcupine, you got the quills facing backwards, you know. So you run northbound on a southbound one. Yeah, cheap and effective. It'd be like a Brillo pad. Oh. Morning, Jerry. Scrub that thing. Get you a scrunchie. Yeah. Riz asked me one day, he said, how do you get rid of crabs? And I told him, I said, hey, you shave half of it. Shave half of it right down to the skin. He said, yeah. I said, then light the other half on fire and stand there with an ice pick and wait for him to come running out. That's right. That's how you get them. You need to be accurate. That's right. Um, well, that's nice. Your 10 days is up yesterday. No, you told me Wednesday, a week ago, before I went to the Antique Tractor Club. Well, so Wednesday would have been a week ago last Wednesday. Today's Monday, so Thursday would have been 9, Friday would have been 10, Saturday would have been 11, Sunday would have been 12. Today is 13 days. Pretty fast for government work. You're right. Okay. 7, 8, 9. Today's 10. If you don't sell it, I'll take it. I've already set something in motion already, so we're gonna take the axle right out from underneath that hot dog cart, and I'm gonna build a frame and put casters underneath it. So, um, yeah. Did you get your truck fixed yet? 16 instead of 26. Yeah. One gauge is a pretty big damn slug there. Gene. Looks like a beer can, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, Grizz goes to church. He's one of them guys that keeps knocking on your door, Junkhead. And he ain't looking to get his college tuition paid back. What is it? Jehovah Witnesses, nobody home. Jehovah Witnesses, nobody home. He's not a Jehovah Witness. See, years ago when my mom and dad first got married, My dad was a Baptist, or my mom was a Catholic actually, and my dad was a Baptist. So that made us Baptist. Yeah. Well, then my dad had to quit being a Baptist, convert to being a Catholic, married my mom, and then after they got married, they became Baptists again. Right. After you have a new motor put in that damn thing, you're going to have to keep that truck for 20 years to pay for it. You get your money's worth out of her. Hell, there is, and so there is hell. That's right. The hell there is. Yeah. Yeah. Christ. $8,000? I'd have put a crate motor in that for a lot less than that. A hell of a lot less than that. I'd have done it for $2,500, crate motor and all. Because you're my brother in the family discount. Mm-hmm. I'd have put a wooden crate in there with a 5-horse Briggs and Stratton. Heard more of his sermons than you wanted to. Hell yeah, you can buy a key to a good pickup for that price. Hey, Bobby Sprinkle's got a pickup. Maybe you ought to check on that one. I'd have got rid of all that pollution control bullshit, and I'd have got me like a 1974 54 or something like that and put that in there and wouldn't have worried about it anymore. Mm-hmm. Because you can get all them gauges and stuff to revert back to, the old times instead of the new shit. Yeah. Like a manual speedometer, all that other stuff, That's all you need is a manual speedometer and an alt gauge, temperature gauge, oil pressure gauge. You could have bought yourself a 1970 something Cadillac with 50 or 60,000 miles on it for $3,500. It probably did, junkyard. where did I see somebody had an 8.1 liter in a Suburban. And they only wanted, I don't know, like $1,800 for it. It had like 65,000 miles on it. The Suburban was totaled in the ass. I can't remember where I seen it. It was on Facebook Marketplace, I think. Yeah. Couldn't get the 8.1. Well, when we first, before we bought that Dodge pickup, me and Kathy and I were looking at a GMC crew cab 3500 or whatever you want to call it. It was a 1-ton single wheel crew cab. Had an 8.1 liter in it, which is a big ass motor. And we went and looked at it, and they said, "Here, take it, keep it overnight, keep it for a weekend, bring it back on Monday. If you like it, we'll do paperwork." Well, we took it, we drove it. Kathy was driving down Main Street, and all of a sudden, the dash lights shut off. And then the headlights started blinking, all the other stuff. So we took it back to the dealer and said, "Hey, there's something wrong with this thing." They said, "Yeah, oh yeah, it needs a wire cluster, wire harness cluster." I said, "Are you going to replace it?" "Not for that price, we're not." I said, "Well, lots of luck trying to find somebody to buy it for that price. If they wanted another $3,000 for it if they put a new wire harness cluster in it. And it was already $14,000 or something like that for the truck. And this was back 2005, 2006. So, but the truck only had, I don't know, like 65,000 miles on it. The people that bought it or sold it, traded it in. We bought it it was at a Dodge dealer. And the people that traded it in bought a 6-door crew cab. Was it 3,500? 1-ton, single wheel, 4-wheel drive. Oh. Yeah, so it just needs a belt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Needless to say, we did not buy it because I wasn't going to spend the extra money for a wiring harness. And it needed the gauge cluster and all, on the inside, the dash had to be replaced. All that. It was a nice truck, though. It was nice. It probably just needs one can, yeah. Yeah, one can, you put it in. Next thing you know, you got to put another can in. Then finally you'll realize you got a hole in the line. It is a nice truck. It is a nice truck. I haven't seen a truck like that in years, especially with roll-up windows. But, that's a nice truck. It is a single cab with an 8-foot bed. It is a nice truck. It just... Kathy doesn't like it. She likes my red Ford truck.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
She thinks my red Ford truck is sexy. Yeah.
not even either.
Did you? Who's doing it? The dealer that you bought it from? I met a guy the other day, Saturday at the auction. He lives one street over from you. We were talking. He works for
Go that way.
who is it? Just a minute, I'm trying to think. The hot dog place up there in Quincy. The ones that are all kosher. Hebrew National.
Whatever.
He lives one. I can't remember his name, but he lives one street over from you in Fremont. I said, well, my brother lives in Fremont. He said, he does? I said, yeah, he lives right across the street from the welding company down there, that welding shop. He said, the welding shop? I said, yeah. I said, how, you probably seen, he's the one that's got all the Cub Cadets. He said, oh, yeah, I know who your brother is. I drive by there all the time. I'm only a block away. I live one street down. I know, thinking is dangerous, Gene. I damn near had a seizure. Anyways, we was talking, and he says, I like your hot dogs better than Hebrew National. I said, well, I'm trying to get, it's hard for me to get hot dogs now. He said, well, I can get them. I can get Hebrew Nationals. I said, you can? He said, yeah. So he gave me his phone number. He said, you need them, let me know, and I'll pick you up a couple of cases, and you can either come down here or I come to Adrian and bring them to you. I said, well, hell, I'll meet you in Quincy, and and give you the money to pay for them if I need them. So. Wow, that's pretty. No. He told me that Guy's Liquor, did they shut down, or Gay's Liquor, or whatever hell it is? Did they shut down? No. I told him, I said, well, when we go down to Fremont, if I need Everclear or anything like that, that's where I go, is at Gay's Liquor Store and get it. He said, I think they're closed down now. Check your email. I just sent you one.
I say that without putting any requirements upon you to be here.
Don't get excited. I'm just rubbing my kneecap. You guys in your dirty mind. Yeah. All this rain, even though with the medicine, the arthritis still kills me when it rains. Here's my new piss jug.
Did you turn it sideways?
Kind of small there, but I'll manage. Get her in the hole somehow. No, I'm keeping that jug. Yeah, Bobby Shelley has character, yeah.
You know what? I'm going to stop.
That's why I wrote new one. I'm not using this jug.
Go the other way.
I'm going to keep it for, I don't know what I'll put in it, but probably oil or something like that. So I'm keeping the, yeah, fit that in the refrigerator. Don't you aim to please? That's right, I do. Yeah.
We got that way. This is why I don't use it in there. No fucking fluff rate.
Anyways, the last one, the last jug I had, after I got done with it, I rinsed it out real good. I put bleach water in it, rinsed it out. The bleach sat in it for a day, bleach water. And then I dumped it out, rinsed it out real good, let it dry out. And I put it out there in the garage so I could actually put oil or something in it. But I decided, well, since they sent me another test, I'll use that one again and just keep the new one because it ain't never been used, and I'll use it for something else. Oh, here he is. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, the guy or the company I bought it from come picked it up Tuesday.
What'd they say when you told them the engine blew in it? Nothing?
No, actually, what he told me was it's not costing me nothing.
Oh, yeah?
They had just had that motor rebuilt less than 1,000 miles ago.
Huh.
So he took it back to his shop, pulled the motor out, and sent it back to the guy that built it. So it didn't cost me anything.
Well, that's good.
But the $11,400 and whatever dollars, that's what the local garage here in town wanted to charge me to replace that motor.
Right?
Just a $1,000 less than what I paid for the truck.
So you're gonna get another warranty on this other one, this rebuild on it?
Yes, 1 year. And if anything happens to this, I'm going with it. Probably am going with a big block and change everything over.
Yeah. I'd love to give me an old pickup and just stay away from all this electronic bullshit.
Well, it's kind of hard to find them 1959s and 60s anymore.
Oh, I know. You seen that fine dandy of a unit Bobby Sprinkle has, don't you? Yeah, that's a looker.
That's a classic.
That's right. That's a worker. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's right. Till the performance is over. That's right. And it's cheap on gas too. Yeah. What, honey?
No, Dan. He said, I didn't tell you that. And I said, no. And, well, he told everybody else that Tex drove it. I said, well, you didn't tell me that. You said you put new exhaust manifold gaskets in it. They were more than happy to come pick it up. And they apologized. They were really being nice about it.
Huh.
They drove up first to listen to it. And the boy, his son, said, that's a main bearing right there. I can tell. I said, yeah, I know it's down low. He said, yeah, it's really down there deep.
Huh.
They asked me how far I drove it after I seen the oil pressure. I said, I was about 3 miles away, and there's no place to pull over on Fremont Road. You're either going to roll it over or tip it over.
Did
And I
you
said,
tell him you had a trailer hooked to it at the time?
oh, yeah. In fact, his boy seen me before I turned down on Fremont Road. His boy seen me on 12, getting ready to come into Coldwater to Fremont Road.
My sister gives me one, but she said you have to not. Like, if you didn't have to.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Grizz.
Oh, you are?
Except for in the class. I'm not allowed to have gum in my class.
Well, you should.
So are you really working for Myers?
Right.
No. Hell no.
Bullshit. Even I'm smarter than that.
I did learn.
Well, I was going to go to work for Walmart.
I did learn a couple of things, throughout all these years. And first thing is never trust your ex-wife. And the second thing is never trust a fart when you get old.
Right.
And I mean never.
What?
Especially if you've had baked beans and apple cider.
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit.
I'm going to ask him.
Like to not have made it either, huh, Junkyard? Good morning there, Chaos.
Good morning, Chaos. Bully. Bully, 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 bully. Bully.
That's right. Now get your shit and get out, huh, G? Yeah.
I can get you on the bus.
We had an old guy who used to work at Laclede or Fremont Wire. Name was Brian Bidwell. He went to work at Walmart as a greeter guy. And a woman come walking in with her little boy on her hip. And he said, would you like a sticker? And the boy shook his head, yeah. So he put a sticker on the boy's chest up here in a T-shirt. He said, you think your mommy wants a sticker? And he shook his head and he put it right on her tit. He got in trouble for that. A couple of days later, a woman brings in a wooden toilet seat that broke. Not a little woman, I mean a big woman.
Yeah.
And she told him it broke the first time she used it. And he looked right at her and said, I wonder fucking why. He got fired.
There's nothing wrong with my baked beans and apple cider there, Grizz. You just got to know when to say enough is enough. Yeah. You eat enough of the baked beans, and then you start drinking apple cider till it starts to gurgle. Once it starts gurgling, you stop. You don't eat anything after that. She covered the nest all right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyways, we're gonna take the. I'm gonna take the axle out from underneath the hot dog cart. I'm gonna put 10-inch pneumatic casters underneath it with swivels. That way, I can roll it anywhere on lawn or grass or concrete wherever I want. But I can pull it up into a trailer. I think it's gonna it'd be a lot easier, a lot better off on the hot dog cart than the axle that's underneath it right now because it's just killing it going down the road.
You want to put 4 casters on there, 1 in each corner.
Right. Before it'd be 2 straights and 2 swivels.
Well, it doesn't matter if they're all swivels or 2 straight. If they're all swivels, you can push it sideways or whatever. I'm just saying, you want 1 on each corner. You don't want to just put 3 on there.
No, there'll be 4.
And get a good one. Don't go buying the $13 swivel casters and think you're getting a good deal because them tires are junk and so is the casters.
Your birthday's when? She wants to know if you're coming to her birthday.
When?
January.
Yeah, I'll be dead by then, probably.
Maybe. Tell Junkyard hi.
Hi.
That's right. There you go.
Yeah, they asked me if I put any oil in it. I said no. So it's a little bit above full. I said that's probably the way it was. I didn't put any oil in it.
No, that's from overheating and the damn. That's not oil. That's antifreeze. Yeah, how rude, huh, Kath? You tell them. I gotta give me a cup of coffee. I put my hot sauce back.
No, I haven't been dipping into Brad's garlic honey. Grizz. Morning, Pope. And Kathy, I can't help it if I broke her little heart. I don't know what's going to happen in January.
Right, guys? garlic and honey is good for you. Cures whatever ails you.
I know you was, Kathy.
You know, I do a spoonful of that garlic and honey every day. Right, guys? You know, guys.
That just makes you a special kind of stupid.
Huh? What's that? Yeah. Huh. Yep. This stuff is good for you. Ah,
That's $12.
that's $12 for this. You want some of this garlic and honey? You let me know. I'll send you a quart of or a little jar of it for $22.95 plus $15 shipping and handling. Yeah.
I like that.
I tell you what, you take the cap off and that you can automatically smell the garlic on that thing.
The other day, Tylene made acorn squash with meatloaf baked in it.
Yeah.
She got it in the oven. She sat down on the couch and fell asleep.
So it was acorn squash with hockey pucks in it.
Yep.
Yeah, try. If you're not satisfied, you can return it within 30 days. Just pay the return shipping and $22.95 for restocking fee. What it did for bread, yeah. Right, guys? Ah.
What did it do for Brad? Not a
Right,
damn
guys?
thing.
Ah. You know, guys. Yeah.
You better watch it. He might come down across the border and take that chainsaw and cut down the trees you don't own. And how would you feel about that?
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, it didn't help, Brett. You're not wasting your money. You ever get that tree cut up, did he? With a how was he using? Jigsaw or shaver saw?
I don't know.
Sawzall. That's what he was using, was a sawzall. With a metal cutting blade on it. So you know damn well it wasn't cutting worth a damn on the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to use a pruning blade, or you want to use a blade for
Plywood.
rubble,
Yeah.
or
The one with them giant
demolition blade. Sorry. Demolition blade works best. And you can cut a 16-inch tree down in literally no time with a sawzall with a demolition blade.
Well, yeah, because it's got them giant teeth on it.
Oh yeah.
But with a metal blade on it, it don't. It just
Yeah, I know.
You might as well be cutting it with a butter knife.
Yep. with a chain welded at each end, hooked to handle.
Connie Lynn.
Be a Canadian Polish chainsaw.
All right there, Gene. Have a good one, man.
Bye, Gene.
No, I don't know a Connie Lynn. I know of a Connie Chung. She's married to Maury Povich. Yeah. I have no idea if Joe knows. By the way, good morning there, Cornbread.
Morning, Cornbread. Well, Cornbread, Ace is the place. They got the helpful hardware man there. I got to pack up a couple of boxes today and take them to Fast Nail tomorrow morning. Ship them to Prescott, Arizona.
What'd you sell?
I sold a number 3 cart. I had to take it all apart, and I put it in that box. I bought that hitch come from, and a bunch of miscellaneous parts. So, you remember that cart, the one you bid on over there in Eden?
Yep.
That one. I made money on it. I traded it for a sickle bar mower, and my buddy of mine was down there just 40 miles away from Prescott. And he brought it back, and I sold it for $450. This guy's just been reluctant on paying the shipping. I said, look, I'm going to ship it. I'm either going to ship it or get rid of it. It's been in my garage for a year now, over a year, since you wanted it. And he said, fine, I'll pay the shipping. I said, okay. Because he was supposed to come up in May and pick it up and didn't do it. So. Yeah, Junkyard, that's a movie of my ex-wife.
You think you know her? Yeah. Well, the other night, I'm sitting here. I was actually in the bedroom, and my hands went like this, and I could not move them. And I was like that for like 5 minutes, and finally I could move my hand. I come out here and was talking to Kath, and this one did the same thing on the other side. I know what the hell was going on. It's hell getting old. Don't ever get old.
Involuntarily trying to flip off Kathy.
Yeah.
Your subconscious was telling you, fuck you. Excuse my language.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's what I believe.
Kathy's voodoo doll was working right. My hadn't been asked for one in 30 years. That's right. Mine expired back in July. I haven't went and got one yet. I'll get one when the cop pulls me over and says, "Hey, you know your license is just." Oh, really? Huh. Well, I guess I better get to the Secretary of State. Thank you, officer, for pointing that out to me. Yeah, they give them to you now after you turn 65. Yeah, wish they would here. After the age of 65, what they want to do is they want to make sure you're fit to drive still.
Okay, everybody, have a good day. I love you, brothers. Love you, Kathy, Christy.
I love you
See
too.
y'all later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Who was that guy? They are worthless. It's all yours, a number. That's why they give you a number on your driver's license. Why do you have to buy a hunting license? It's not like the government supply, you know, the wild animals. It isn't like they feed them or anything. So why do you got to pay the government so you can go out and hunt something that's free? You had it and still got a speeding ticket? I know. Or a fishing license. It ain't like the government paid for fish. You know, sure they do, you know, they stock lakes and stuff like that with fish, but they don't do that because of the fishing. They do that because they're trying to do something with the environment. Only if you're an illegal alien. I was telling my grandson, I think next year I'm gonna, on my days off, I'm gonna go fishing every day. The days I'm not doing anything with a hot dog cart, I think I'm gonna go start doing fishing. Start stocking the freezer up with fish. Yeah, I'd like to get you legal. That's right. There's a trout farm not too far from here. I just cut the fence and I'll go there in the middle of the night and start fishing. Huh. Yep, they sign you up to vote at the same time. Yep, they do. And you know what they do with that? When they sign you up to vote, that also puts you in the thing for jury duty. Mm-hmm. Which I don't have to worry about no more because they can't ask me to do jury duty not one other time. Nope. They show you where to mark. That's right. I did federal jury duty when I was 23 years old. Yeah. Well, what's poaching an egg, Grizz? Is that a misdemeanor? I'm going to poach that elk like I'm poaching an egg. You're gonna have poached elk today. Yeah. That's right. Oregon's a sanctuary state. They don't arrest nobody. Not even rioters. Yeah. In the state of Michigan, the same way. Once you get your license renewed, or once you get a license, every time they renew your license, they put you in for the jury duty and they register you to vote. Oh, I bet it would. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I did the federal jury duty, so I don't have to worry about ever having to do jury duty again, which is great. You're right, it's just like boiling an egg without the shell. Yep, 3 minutes, that's all you get. Oh. Me and Kathy are going on a road trip today. Mm-hmm. We're going to go look at something. Let's see. I'll find Mhm. This is one thing we're going to look at. They only want $75 for it. I take my tape measure out there and see how long the snake is on it. Guy doesn't know how long the snake is. But you know, when you pay $125 every time the guy comes out here to do your sewer line, $75 is not that expensive. So I got a nice one, except for mine. The motor's out of it, and they want $600 for a new motor for it. I'm waiting to see if I can find one on Facebook Marketplace, you know, a used one, the same kind, for little or no money, and then I'll buy that and use it, you know, part it out or whatever. Make one good one out of two. Yeah, and he says it's a deal. Yeah, $125, and that's a deal. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm gonna check. I'm gonna take my tape measure and see if it's 25 footer or if it's a 20. I think it's probably a 50 footer. Yeah, if it's only 25 foot, I'm not buying it. If it's a 50 footer, most likely. Because a lot of places I can reach 50 foot with, unless I have to go through my basement. And if I go through my basement, you need 75 foot. But lately, the sewer guy that's been doing it, he gets out around 45 feet, and he says that's about where it's at, 45 feet. So 50 foot would be enough. Maybe garlic and honey, right, guys? You know, guys. The house is only 27 feet from the road, but you got to go into the center of the road to get to the sewer line. But it goes down from outside. It goes down 7 feet, then makes a right-hand turn. And then it goes 25 feet and then another 27 feet. So that's 25 and 27 is 52, right? And then another 7 feet is 59 feet, 60 feet. So, and that's just from the top. That doesn't mean where your sewer machine is. So a 75 foot will reach anywhere that I have. Yeah. It's not a straight on shot. It starts right over here where the bathroom is, and it goes up down the side of the house. So there's a clean out here by the bathroom, goes down by the house at the end of the house, makes a right-hand turn, and then makes a left-hand turn towards the street. So, but there's two clean outs. There's a clean out here just about 6 feet this side of the bathroom, and it only starts like 3 feet under the ground right there from over here, okay, which is no big deal because the water doesn't ever get that way unless it is actually backed up. But it starts at 3 feet right here and then goes down to 7 feet, runs 7 feet all the way down, till you get to the corner of the house, and then it's 7 feet down there. And it actually goes down lower because the bait, well, I know it's 7 feet below ground level by the basement, and then takes it out to the street. So that's $75 for that. That is cheap if it works and if it's got a long enough snake on it. And if it don't, I might offer them $50 for it, because if it's only got a 25-foot snake on it, I can take the snake off in mine and put it on there and use it that way. But I prefer not to, because that is a pain in the ass to get them in and out of that coil.
If that's not a fishing, you ain't doing that.
All right.
Like that.
Okay. All right, dear. No. But it's in Onstead. We're already going to Onstead for something else. So I've already talked to the guy. I just got to see if he's going to be home at the same time we're going to be in Onstead. So save a trip, huh?
Like that answer?
Is that you love me so much,
No, that if it ain't,
right?
you're not with it. Simple.
Did somebody make a sausage bagel sandwich?
Yeah, Junior.
I seen that wrapped up in the refrigerator.
Yeah, that's not yours.
I didn't. No, I wasn't gonna eat it. It was one. I thought it was something else. I opened it up and seen it. See, you thought you was fixing to see some action? No, cornbread. I can't take an ass whooping right now. I'm fragile.
Jesus, what kind of people you talk to think I'm abusive? My God.
No, I don't think you're abusive. And Griff says I was hoping for some action. Yeah. She's right now cutting a piece of caramel apple pie, and
I don't want you to have any.
I don't want any of it.
I don't give two shits.
You don't give two shit. You had to put it in the refrigerator. That way it'll firm up on you, honey. Just saying.
Personally, myself, caramel supposed to be warm, so it's just fine.
Yeah. We were supposed to put it in the microwave there today. That's why, like the apple cider moonshine, everybody why don't you put some brown sugar in it and make it caramel? No, I don't even like caramel apples. I love candy apples, but I don't like caramel apples.
I like caramel.
Moose said Kathy can abuse me.
What?
Moose says Kathy can abuse me. You're just too damn willing there, Moose. No. We just had the sewer guy out here, last week, right? Yeah, we just had him here last week, so we get a 30-day on the clean out. If it backs up again, he'll come and do it within 30 days. So yeah. You've been really naughty. I've been bad. I've been really, really bad. You deserve a spanking. Watch that John Wayne movie, McClintock. I love that movie. I was watching it again last night for like the 200th time. And Patrick Wayne, which is actually John Wayne's son, goes to spank that girl, and John Wayne hands him a coal shovel or an ash shovel, and he starts spanking her. It's cool. Then John Wayne starts to spank his wife, and Patrick Wayne hands him a ash shovel. Ash, ASH, not ass. Oh yeah. You know how you do that, don't you, Moose? You go down there and you cut all them trees down to begin with, and then that way you don't have to pick them up ever again. Yeah, the mud fight scene is funny too. She goes around with that big old hairpin, starts sticking people in the ass with it. Yeah, you real funny. We do drinking. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Party real good, but we go now. Yeah. There you go. There'll be none of this punching in the stomach. I wouldn't do that, GW. No nose twisting on me either, GW. You come here often? I think he's talking to you, Cat. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? A little, yeah. I was there to catch her moves. No. This is what we're going to see in Onstead. Hold on a second. There we go. That's what we're going to go look at. It's a 4-burner. It has 4 burners on it. It's a 40-inch griddle with 2 burners on the side. And it is propane. Which makes it nice. There's a propane. We've got a, she wants to use that for, to put on her, in her concession trailer. Anyways, she wants to use that in concession trailer, but not inside the trailer, outside the trailer. So you don't have to have a fire suppression system. If you do it outside the trailer, you don't need one. You just got to have a cover over the top of it, which is, you know, like a canopy or something like that. Oh, yeah? Huh. Where's this at? Hank Hill might have sold that. You're right. That's funny, Moose. Yeah. You know, he's Moose. I love it first sight. Yeah. Yeah. Damn. Huh. Is that Iron Dog 63 Jr.? Is he the one that lives out there in Haywood, California there, Grizz? I'm just asking. She'd be fine print. Yeah. You guys are funny. All right, everybody. It is 8:30. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you Wednesday. That's right. Sucks to be Robert. You're absolutely right there, Kath. Y'all have a great day and take care, and we will see you Wednesday.